And welcome to another episode of the Criterion Creeps. I am Wade.
And I am Joe.
And we're here to talk about an older movie from the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
A very iconic director. He has his own collection set. I believe this is part of the collection set.
Yeah, it's part of the five film set.
Yes. And all I know him from was, this is the first thing I saw, all I know him from was, he was in Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah. He's a great actor.
Yeah.
As well. So
we're talking about John Cassavetes, and the movie we're talking about is his first one, Shadows, from 1959.
Yep.
Yep.
Feeling good, Wade?
I don't have much to say about this movie. I remember watching it. I don't remember anything else from it.
Yeah.
I do remember it was like that little tagline at the beginning. It says, some shots weren't restored. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, there's a reason for that, and we'll get into it. But Shadows is a movie, takes place in New York, I believe in the 50s as well, about these two brothers and a sister. One is a jazz musician, a trumpet player. The sister is kind of trying to figure out what she wants to do. And the oldest brother is a singer. So you just follow them throughout a couple days. Not a big plot-heavy movie. It very much meanders a little bit, and it goes back and forth between the different storylines. Not your favorite movie, huh, Wade?
It was a movie. I'm sorry to say, I know it has a lot of big things for cinema, but as a film, I thought it was almost a train wreck at points. Like, the ADR, it was pretty off, I thought. I'm going to be honest. Like, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate online about this, but
I could hear... Hold on. Yep. Those dislikes are coming.
Like, I mean, it was fine. I mean, if you like movies like Mean Streets, or not as hardcore as Mean Streets, but if you like, you know, American Graffiti is a good example. If you like those kind of movies, like
I've actually never seen American.
If you follow, it was like they were teens, I guess, or late 20s, or early 20s, yeah. If you like those movies, you'll probably like this. I mean, I like those movies too, but I just felt like I didn't care for half these characters. Some of these characters, I didn't care.
Yeah.
And you're right, it meanders too much.
And there's a lot of names of people you don't remember.
Yeah.
But
it opens to this like weird club playing, playing, and there's just like seven people. Like what?
The vocal. I wanted to open the video with that, but I don't remember what they were saying.
Yeah,
but it's not my favorite movie. I'm definitely gonna watch other Cassavetes movies before I make a judgment.
This is his first movie, so I can let things slide.
So it's an important movie. It's one of the early really he's a big forerunner in the American independent cinema movement, because back then you needed all this equipment and stuff. But he got his hands on one of the early handheld cameras, so you see a lot of handheld shots. There's a lot of guerrilla shooting on just the streets of New York. It's probably an incredibly low budget, if not a no budget movie. Like,
I appreciate all the hard work you put into it. It just I think my point is it just doesn't age well.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that kind of I don't think a lot of newer audiences will be entertained by it, I guess. I
want to try his other movies, but we were like, let's do the first one.
Yeah. And it's also an incredibly progressive movie. I mean, we have interracial couples, we got interracial family. I'm honestly the thing I wanted more of in the movie is the interaction of the brothers and sister. Maybe that's just me. I thought they were really cool, really played well off each other. When they splintered off, I kind of didn't care.
Yeah.
And it would have been interesting to see...
I think what you're trying to say is they're more interesting as a group than they are as individuals.
They were interesting together.
Yeah.
And then out of the three, the most interesting plot line is definitely the oldest brother. Benny is probably the most interesting character, the middle brother. And the girl, like, they all had their own separate storylines, but you don't get enough of each one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe I missed a bunch with the scenes that didn't get restored, because it's hard to, preserve a movie for, 40 years, and it's completely independent. He shot it on his own. He probably owned the only copy of it. And Gina Rowland probably allowed Janus Films or Criterion to restore it. But, yeah, this movie could be... It wasn't the easiest sit, I'll be honest, but it's an important movie, and I will always say that.
It's an important movie, but...
for a very important director,
yeah.
I think he has yet to hit his stride, though.
Yeah.
And, I can't wait to watch, like, A Woman Under the Influence and Killing of a Chinese Bookie, Love Streams. I can't wait to watch those.
And it also looks like in his later films, because we were trying to decide which one, and a lot of them are beyond 2 hours. This one's like an hour and 20-some minutes.
Yeah, it's really short.
I feel like maybe... Yeah,
they probably lost a good chunk of it.
I feel like it probably is a better movie. Didn't lose. So I'm not going to totally rip on the movie, but what it is... I don't really... there's not many gripping characters for me.
And you barely get like caricatures of a lot of people.
Yeah, and there's also like the plot and the direction of the plot. I'm not saying I need a plot to do this.
Yeah.
But it's just all over at times, and it's just like it's hard to keep up, honestly.
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of like some of the early French New Wave stuff, and this is, if I remember correctly, it was around the same time. So I don't know who's influencing who here, but in that regard, it's also important. But important doesn't always mean watchable.
Yeah. So would you skip, rent, or buy?
You gotta put me on the spot.
I'll do it first.
I'm gonna say skip and go to the next John Cassavetes movie. Come back to this when you kind of get a better, clearer picture of the body of work. Maybe watch some of the other higher end classics that people universally love by John Cassavetes.
I am going to say skip as well. I'm not going to say buy because I believe you have to buy the collection to get this movie.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, as I can't recommend buying it if I haven't seen the other ones.
True.
Maybe we'll do like watch all of them and then we'll talk about the box set.
We should.
We should do that. Also, you can watch it on Filmstruck.
You can watch them all on there.
You can watch them all on Filmstruck, so you can rent. I would skip it because I feel like the fact that most of it was cut was not restored. It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
It was pretty rough, especially with the ADR. Like the first 5 minutes, you're like,
yeah,
whoa.
The sound design.
It doesn't age well, so that's why I say skip it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be a completionist and watch all of the Cassavetes movies, you kind of have to watch this one, the first one. But I feel like but you know what? He made a movie, so most people can't say that. Oh, I no. Most people can't say I made a movie. Well, he made a movie. He made a lot of movies, but at this point,
and what was great,
I appreciate.
From what I hear is he would take acting gigs, especially in Hollywood, because he wasn't really big in the Hollywood system.
I appreciate the.
He would just take a gig and use it to finance a movie.
I appreciate what he did. I appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
But I feel like it just doesn't age well.
No.
Yeah, so I say skip it. So if you totally disagree with us, which you probably do, most of Rotten Tomatoes already disagrees, but Rotten Tomatoes is a totally different conversation. Let us know in the comments section below. What is your favorite Cassavetes movie that we should check out if you didn't like this one? Let us know in the comment section below.
What's your opinion on jazz?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
What's your favorite jazz movie? Is it The Jazz Singer?
All That Jazz? That's a dancing movie.
Whiplash.
Whiplash?
La La Land is, I guess.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not really jazz. Well, yeah, kind of.
Yeah. But yeah.
Anyway.
You could like the video. Please like the video. And then subscribe to get more Criterion Creeps, more Video Shammers, more podcast stuff, more things, Comic Book Run, all that stuff is on there. It's all free.
Yeah.
And just let us know what other Criterion movies you want us to watch. We'll check them out and we
Please.
will review them because
it's getting hard for us to pick.
They're almost at 900, and also we are not going to do that Olympic set. We're not.
It's getting hard for us to pick. You know, we sit here and we think about it for about an hour. If you guys help us pick, that'd be really nice. Leave some comments too. You know, positive or negative. We'll have a nice little chat.
And also, if you don't want to comment, you can always just tweet us at McCondishMCP. Let us know what you think.
That's one
would be
way to
a
do it.
great review we could do.
140 characters or less, you can do it that way.
Yes. Just don't do a really long movie. Like a really long, that's 140 characters. 142 characters, there you go.
Hey, man.
So yeah, I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else?
No, I said what I need to say.
So until next time, stay classy, and we'll see you later.